What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer playing Jump once more. Siberian Precipice by Frozelar is next. This level, well, it's a level, I don't know, slopes. I think other people's opinions of this level have pushed aside my own, because this is the first level of the world, or at least it was supposed to be, and then things happen, which I'm fine with. But, I don't know. It slopes. It's kind of, jank, but, you know, it fits the theme now, doesn't it? So this way is the path towards the secret exit zone. There's quite a bit of slowdown in this area, and also it's, like, tight, and, you know, the jump doesn't work sometimes. Episodes with a little meat on the bone, if you will, and just, I want to get this in a, like, somewhat a reasonable amount of parts. Make it look like I know what I'm doing, even though, like, once we get to the end gamey thing, this is just not gonna really happen, to be honest, because this hack gets really hard, and, I can't attack this Koopa. I was afraid. And luckily enough, you don't actually need that switch active, so it's good. It's kind of more of a coin passage anyway, even though, like, it doesn't really work. I despawned it, so now it's jumping up around again, and that happens because, you know, the tiles that were used were the ones with special properties, and, yeah, I don't actually remember how to get past this. That Koopa was in a different spot, and then it killed me. Of course.
I like how this easy, simple little exit that I got the first time when playing it and originally is like taking me a million years now. And as stated numerous times, I clearly didn't give levels a really fair shake when I was originally testing for this, or testing, quote unquote. So yeah, it really was like one of my first try attempts. I just wait for that guy when he's on a flat surface, because slopes kind of glitchy. They're kind of a mess in this game. They're a mess in SM64 also, let's be completely honest. No yunks today, jeez. Cubic Tom is going to stop watching me now, right now, because I can't do them. And he has to keep track of them. He's like the some guy of yunks, I bet. But he won't.
I lost count on the first video, so I don't know how that's going to work out. Hooray, goal! That only took 5 minutes, okay. But it should have took more like 2. That's the level. Peaks of Revolution. Oh boy. It's not really that bad, but, you know, especially playing it for the first time is just like, what? This is pretty tricky. Hopefully I remember where all the coins of dragons are. Like, I'm just gonna use these, because why not? Okay, that was a little of a delayed thingamabobber that happened there, but it worked out, so that's cool. I don't know, this level does look nice, and it has this song, but unfortunately it was kind of used for, like, multiple levels. This is a Think One More Time port, correct? Yes, because it kind of makes sense with my little intro there. That literally makes sense to hardly anyone. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna jump.
Brilliant. Did I get that one up there? I forgot 5 seconds later. Good job, Terraformer. You got the best road to your memory. There's like a lot of blue coins everywhere too. It's like not that bad. Or even at all, really. It's not even the part that like is probably going to troll you at least once.
That part's like in the last section. There's this bit. And, yeah, things go through slopes a lot. And oh crap. I want that pretty much. So, yeah, so I'll get it and probably fall into a bit 5 seconds later. I forgot, I thought this, like, sometimes falls through, and it does that, too, but that's okay. Didn't even respawn. Excellent. And I'm pretty sure that dragon coin is, like, a lot, yeah, easier to get from up here. You just do that, and there's a midpoint, so not that bad. Pretty simple. It was, you know, one of the easier levels that I got, like, way back in the day. Oh crap. Yeah, we don't need lights. They just cause lag anyway. So, here. Let's work our way past here. It's pretty interesting that you can get to World 4 in like multitudes of ways that don't require the beating of the main castle area. But then again, I guess, no, SMW didn't do that.
You can get to this one, or you can just kind of shell jump if you want. Hopefully I still got it. No, because wall is jank. Now you can totally get up to this one and skip things. Also, you can get on the ceiling. No, not anymore. In an older version, this was trickier or something. I kind of forget. Oof, why? There we go. Just a little
slope jump will do it, and then just, yeah, hold the button. Always be holding something. Okay, yeah. It's like little sections that kind of are really tricky. And is there really nothing over here? Is that a coin block? I don't know. There's something here. Yeah, that is the culprit of death. So I knew there was something. I just didn't exactly know what, and I got everything in the level. So I didn't have to replay it or fall into the pit and replay it. So yeah, that's that. It's like I'm on stream and I'm just drinking water. I don't drink water in LPs, damn it. No, I gotta keep talking all the dang old time. I could do this one first. Yogui. Have a little extra breather level. This one was a pretty late level, if I remember correctly. It's just a nice chill little romp until the end, and then there's like weird things that occur, but it's all good because you can just kind of slide through everything, which is pretty much the intent of this level, is just slide everywhere. So it's a nice little fun-timey romp thingy. So yeah, Yogui was, I forget if I asked him or he, like, I don't know, there were so many people that I just randomly asked and go above here. I'm pretty sure that's encouraged considering those blocks there, but hey, you gotta experience the level. It's not like, you know, one of the more painful ones, so why not experience the whole thing? The Goomba. There's a Goomba in the wall. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Those chuckles are very cold. It's definitely cold, but they look like they have armor, yes. Armor on.
you know, should protect them from that sort of thing, but I guess not. It's just funny how at the beginning of the LP there were certain things that went extremely well. Like, a lot better than I could have ever anticipated. There's nothing over here. But then, like, we're getting into this phase of the levels, and, like, everything's going, like, way worse. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, like, maybe it's just, like, worse better, and then it'll get better again. Or maybe it won't. Or maybe it'll get worse at the worst possible time. That seems about reasonable. You don't really have
to press right a whole lot in this level, but if you do, sometimes it leads you to die. You can go fast. I think there's a cape up there. I'm lazy. Just a cape. It'll lose in 5 seconds, so, not worth. So this is the weird bit. I forget if you can slide through this. I said earlier you can, but now it's like I'm hesitant to try it. Yeah, this part is where it gets particularly frightening. Because, you know, footballs. Footballs are always a thing that cause ire and distress. Certainly what caused it last time. So I should probably address, I mean, it's probably obvious by now that, like, you know, there hasn't been a weekend upload. This will go up on a Wednesday, but, yeah, because I was putting too much pressure on myself, and I would need to add a day for recording and stuff, and it's just, I don't know. Let's do Peaks of Revolution. Hey, Redbone. This is a difficulty spike. A bit. Let's be honest here. I had a great deal of trouble with this level. Like, not like that. Like, that was really dumb. No, there's actual legitimate stuff happening here, like this, for instance. You gotta wait for everything to be timed correctly, and, yeah, like, you get kind of overwhelmed, but I don't have to go down there anymore. These dudes are a lot more predictable than, the likes of a Hammer Bro, so that's definitely a positive. There's, like, a hidden cape somewhere, too. I don't remember if it's hidden. I'm saying things, and like, you know, I'm contradicting myself immediately. It's a good choice of LP things. That was a bit risky. Oh, here it is. No, it's just a mushroom, but it can be a cape, provided you play good. But maybe we won't even say it, because this is going pretty well. It's because I was thinking it, like the words didn't quite parse our mouth. And yeah, this is an obstacle that requires waiting. I love that cave, but hell no. Why did I jump into that? What was I thinking? I was 100% safe.
I did the exact same damn thing. Generally, once you get to this spot, you're pretty good, but you don't do what I did last time. In this part, yeah, you gotta I like it in that regard where you gotta have a good amount of, patience to rushing. It's not just patience, it's not just run through the level quick. Like, you gotta have a combination of both, and I think that's pretty cool, but...
Like, some of the obstacles are just bonkers. There's the midpoint. I would like to see that. And it looks like I will be. So, let's go get the secret exit first. Hopefully I can get that relatively quickly. You gotta make him fire this way. You gotta keep it on screen. That's an important part. And there you go. Voila. That was not something I figured out on my own, to be completely honest. But, you know, the screen continues on. It's not, like, completely unobvious. Dumb. Million years, and like, why do I always say 20 million years when I'm comparing something to time that is longer than a second or so? Hey, it's slow pokey. That's really helpful. You could probably slide the boomerangs, to be honest. You can slide a lot of weird stuff. Good sensor. I was about to show that this level is cape-ified. Damn it. Let's just get rid of this boat.
Goes out here first, and then we'll worry about the prize up here. I needed it. No, I didn't. I needed it. Really? Ah! It's just my running speed. God damn it. I'm sure this is, like, doable in a way, right? Yep, no,
Well... dude, that sucks. If I could keep this guy alive... Can I do something magical now? Yeah, my best option is to toss myself into a pit, because I don't want to do the first half again.
You get a midpoint. So instead of having a jank midpoint, you swipe each time, he did that. I don't know if he did that or World Peace did, but it doesn't really matter. It's good. Let's wait here. Let's double back out of here, because, okay. That's not a cape. Also, you remember how, like, I did that a weird way? Like, you just go through the turn blocks? Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm doing all the silly dodges.
Second half is not as bad as the first half, I find. Which is, like, the opposite of a Wall Yoshi level, but sometimes not so much. I don't know. It's like a Yopple thing, but not... only in Cryophobia, I think. I don't know. Actually, maybe Depraved also as well. I don't know. I can't really judge that level. I haven't exactly beaten it ever. And that's gonna be fun to beat on the first time. I'm surprised I didn't die there. Okay, that went really well. I am going to say that now. That one's super good. I didn't expect that to be like, okay, well this is extremely realistic now. I might even try and get the moon and heat efficient system by Koopster. Yep, you gotta do the timer cold hot gameplay thing. This level, like, at one point I played it and it was like pretty cool, and then I played it another time and I was getting like super stressed out, so I don't know exactly what to think. So you can get pretty hot, and you can change it around, but I have to make it cold here instead, so let's wait here. And you gotta do it for the dragon coin. So it's a really neat concept. Hot and cold, freezing. This is a pretty late level too. I don't think I was quite out of it yet though, but I think, I don't know. I don't know the time frames of certain things. Out of the loop. You know, that, I still am mad at myself, but at the same time it's like, I couldn't have done some of the things that were necessary, so, hey, whatever. Because, like, 125, no idea. 2 extra sub maps, like, really? I don't know how to do that, man. Is this really worth for a power-up? Like, what if I just wall jump? I could make that quicker. Also, I gotta make sure I'm out of the water now. Oh, okay. Something occurred there. Seemed a little glitchy, also. Because it was, like, halfway out of it, but I don't know. Oh, wells. Not gonna complain when it's something that was literally helpful. I think this is not a bad... Yeah, you don't even need that one. Okay. And I need it to cool down so I can get up there, or was this the mistake? No, I'm totally fine. It's later on where it gets extremely strict for a dragon coin, and even worse off for that instant kills me, and I was at the midpoint. I mean, that's an option too. Oh, I gotta wait for this to freeze. Yeah, I can't really explain my thinking there. I apologize. That was really dumb of me. I just was not paying attention. Also, I duplicated a Koopa for some reason. Yeah, I don't need to hit that. It's a little too soon. This section is a little bit of a step up from the last one. Not too bad though, but still enough that you might die a few times on your first take. Alright, so here it is. You gotta be like really waiting for it to get either hot or cold. Alright, I didn't mean to hit it there, but good enough. You can't really stop it all. I should have let it go hot. Oh well. You know what? I never got this moon. Let's just get it. Oh, the rest of the level ain't too bad. That's where you come out of if you, well, if you got the dragon coin, you were coming back, or if you failed and had to reset the whole dang thing, which was plenty on my original run, I'm pretty sure. Yikes, okay, alright, I see the mistake that I did, and I went back for it. Don't worry, water. Like, I like how all the life in this area is just, like, completely cool with the... completely alright, you know, they're just chilling. They don't mind these extreme temperature differences that, you know, could kill a human plumber. Just like, whatever. You know, just the usual day. Like, that. It's totally realistic. Like, that is what my commentary delved into. I don't know what this music's from, but it's pretty neat. This is just coins, but it's assumed that you may or may not be waiting in that section for, so, that's a sometimes occurrence. It's pretty cool. I don't think so. Oh, crap. No, really, I had to, I had to dodge things. Check that. I'm dead. What? Just get the coin. Save up to 70 or 80. I don't know. Should have read the text box. All I had to do was look at numbers. I'm dead. Ugh. What the fuck? Finally. That... Not that hard. It's like when you get it, you're safe there, so you're completely fine, and you get out, and it's just... You just go for it, and it does nothing in this area. Of course, that was the run where I said certain words at the beginning of the I shouldn't really care anymore. But yeah, that was the level. That wasn't supposed to be the level, but it was. Now we got this level by Mr. Mapmaker Ravegg. Yeah, this is a level. It's pretty good. I think that's how I describe most of the levels. This is a level. Like, it's got some good concepts that you kind of need to babysit a power-up for quite a bit. Actually, you don't, but... Well, you do, and then you don't at the end in the second half. That is an obstacle. you can deal with it by mashing your forehead into it. It's clearly the best solution. I was inside of it. I panicked, and I jumped, and I got hurt. Luckily, you go in this wonderful pipe, and then you get all the resources provided. Like that door and how it's set up for, you know, it's a return trip door, so it's set up like that. So here's where you start to play the game of keep the things. There's also munchers you gotta be wary of. First half ain't too bad. Second half is definitely a bit more strenuous. But that's the one you can break. But only if you're small, as seen in the world record IL, I believe. I don't know if they really count ILs and records like that. I thought I was gonna get hurt there. I don't know why. But I was just fine. There's one section here that, not this one. This one's alright. It's another one where it's like pretty hard to do without a switch block. It's in the second half, actually, I think, now that I did. Really, that's what I did. Yikes. I'm possibly dead right now. Can I make it out of this? Is there still a requirement shield? No. Okay. Oh god, there was a requirement shield of me playing not horribly, that's for sure, but not of the kind that I needed to start the level over. Alright, this part, this is where it gets, like, kind of awkward in spots like that. That was so difficult to get past, don't you think? This is a little awkward, too. Got the fire spewer, you gotta take your time with this part. You can't rush it too much, or you can if you're good. I don't trust hitboxes. Yeah, as long as you just don't burn too much, you're pretty good. Yeah, here, because you gotta ride that saw to burn this. That's just crazy. I never did that without switches. I'm good. If you want to see someone do that, Anonymous Bloodlust. Yeah. And probably the IL, too. I'm dead here. Not quite. Yo, damage boost strats. Wow, I am really surprised that worked out. So, yeah, this is like the end, and I screwed it all up. If you have P-Speed...
Here. Full-on concentration mode. I'd like to do this, but I don't think I'm skilled enough for it, because I can't get P-Speed over here. I don't want to fling myself into a Sparky without even a chance
at it. Like I did there.
Damn it, really? I just knew that there was, like, it was just not gonna happen. It just, come on!
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, dude.
All you do is that. Like, there's nothing hard about it. Oh my god, why can't I do this part? Oh my god, there's nothing hard about this. I don't know.
Just don't lose it here. I should be okay now. Yes. The level is beaten, maybe. Because this sometimes happens where you can't burn this for some reason. But if I go from this side, I'm safe all the time. So now I just have to actually make that jump. Which I think that's pretty clever, of course. Yeah, but, you know. Tricky. Not really hard. And again, winning run where I say things, so it's like complete moot point to even try to not do it. Just stare at that wall and chain, Mario. It's because I want to do... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this. I don't even need to record 2 episodes, but I feel like I should have a backlog. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I just don't know how to handle LPs and streaming at the exact same time. But yeah, that was World 3. Now we're off to the cliff, which I have completely no plans of and don't know how I'm gonna handle it, so that'll be fun. See you, everybody.